What's up, guys? More Gaming here, and welcome to MLB The Show. I figured, okay, let's try a road to the show. So, my voice may be a little bit louder or softer than the other audio. I had to re-record this. So, let's do a road to the show. So, we're going to use the Operation Sports rosters that I've always used every single year. And we're going to start in the East Coast, obviously, because, Jersey. When deciding I'm like, who do I want to be? I don't want to be pitcher or catcher yet. So I figured I'd go third base. Let's go switch hitter, just so you can see both sides of the plate. Little bit of a, I don't know who, but I figured, okay. I cut to the batting stance using the base stance of veteran 1, 2, 3. You can create your own batting stance, so I figured that was pretty cool. So I figured I'd save you guys the time and frustration of trying to watch through every single part of creation. And this is the final thing. This is me. This is Mark Closer. The audio I have is closest to my last name is Clausen. So my preferred jersey number 7, but honestly, I'm good with any number to be honest with you. I really like this character. My primary position is third base, secondary is second, switch hitter from New Jersey, obviously. And then I'm 5'8", 155, which is pretty close to what I am in real life. I'm like 5'8", 145, and 155 is the lowest you can go. So yeah, I saved you guys the trouble of going through all this. My hair is called the Viking. This is really freaking cool. For right now, my facial hair is the rollout because it's kind of close to what I have in real life, but not really. I really can't tell. Some future facial hair. I really love the big beard. So maybe like if we're in the playoffs, I'll change it up to that. So let's get into it. Bowman Scout Day. So we started out as a 38 overall third baseman, and yeah, I could tell I played like a 38 overall. It wasn't that good. Re-recording this, and I'm looking at the footage as I'm doing this as a voiceover. It's pretty cool that it does like a RPG thing. For some of you, today may be your last whole baseball career, so bring your best and leave it all on the field. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Coach Sanchez. I really like the RPG aspect of all this. Technically, you're supposed to be doing the 60-yard dash, which honestly would be really cool to see in a future MLB game. Like just have you do like the old button mashing like you did for the Madden. Ah, that's my time, really? Ah, okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Son, good hitting requires superb timing and rhythm, so I suggest you take some practice cuts first before your evaluation begins. Show us what you've got. Okay, should I be trying to demonstrate? Yeah, I'm just gonna be humble for now. I'm gonna be like, okay, let me just practice some hitting, mainly because I'm really terrible at hitting. You'll see coming up later in the video. So one little practice swing, and I'm like, another one. Yeah, I said I was bad at hitting, but this is just practice, so yay! Alright, so this is where we're actually starting the evaluation for hitting. And re-recording this and watching this live and doing like a voiceover live commentary, it's actually I didn't do half bad. Like I always hate the hitting. Like if you guys know a good camera angle for this, I would extremely appreciate it. I just chose this one because I figured, okay, it's close to the plate, I can see the pitch. I may be a little late on most of the timing, but I figured let me just try this just to try it out. I'm kind of a veteran to MLB The Show, but I always hate batting, period. You'll see coming up later in the video that I'm so much better at the fielding aspect, and during the pitching coming up later as in another series if you guys want to see it. Um, honestly, I like defense more than offense. I like hitting home runs and stuff like that, but honestly, defense wins championships. So right now we're just continuing on the hitting evaluation, just trying to get our draft stack up. Like hopefully we're getting drafted within the first like 30 rounds. I did this twice before. One guy was drafted in the 23rd round, and I didn't like the team I was drafted by, so I decided, let me go play college ball for one more year, do the Bowman uh, prospect and all that again, and then I got drafted in the 28th round. Coach says you're being evaluated for your footwork, arm strength, and accuracy. Show us you can make clean plays and deliver the ball where it needs to go. All right, I'll try to do that, Coach. And after one thing I saw was the exact same as to how I'm used to it, I really love that pinpoint accuracy throwing. So I'm like, okay, I got this. Plus, it even tells you what to do. Field ground balls to your left. The only thing I don't like about that is it gives you like a half a second slowdown, basically to try and get you ready for it, but I really don't like that, to be honest. I much prefer just seeing it in normal motion, not like any like slow down motion or anything like that. I'd rather see it as it happens in real time. Like you make the decisions on the fly, not a slow down just to see where exactly the ball is. But yeah, right now we're just doing different things. As you can see, pretty good reaction times, and the guy I actually you'll see coming up like later, like towards the draft. The guy I made is a power and like a power hitter and an arm strength guy, because I figured, okay, I'm a third baseman. Third basemen are either really good power hitters and fielders, or they're speedy as hell. And I'm thinking, okay, would I be a power hitter or a speedy guy? And honestly, I'd rather, even though for my small like frame and stature, I'd rather be a power guy. Cause yeah, that was kind of a bad throw right there. And then something cool with third baseman, we get to do bunt defense. And if I'm talking too much or too little, I'm sorry. I just have to re-record this just out of extreme stupidness, because I realized after the fact I've now since turned the volume down on the music and everything else in the MLB thing. When I recorded this the first time, I didn't realize it until after. Yeah, that was kind of a stupid play. I didn't realize this until afterwards. The audio, my commentary was extremely low, and so I had to like remove all vocal, and I'm just doing this as a live commentary. And then Scouting Bureau, it's quite a clinic you put on today, Mark. Wow, wow. Do you think they'll have a seat for me right by the draft stage, the cocky side? I mean, or just thank you? I'm like, I don't want to make this guy cocky yet. Thank you. Put your best foot forward at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Then the draft kicks off on Monday, but 30 of the 40 rounds don't happen until Wednesday. So be prepared to exercise some patience. And honestly, I really have not personally been drafted anywhere higher than 20th round when I've done any of these. So, yeah, I wasn't expecting to get drafted within the first 20 rounds. Who do you guys think will get drafted by? It'll show up later in the video, but let's get into the Amateur Top Showcase. Let's get into the games. Oh, wait, no, cutscene. Whoopsies. I'd like to get a little more information on you, so I can pass it on to any interested big league franchises. As long as it doesn't take too long, I need to warm up for the game. Okay, just answer me this. What type of infielder do you imagine yourself becoming? I thought about being a power corner of Nolan Arenado. Then I saw the bat first of Jeff Bagwell. I absolutely loved him in the mid-2000s with Houston. Field general, not too bad. Good hands. always not a bad thing. The random guy I created was a Mr. Reliable. And then the wizard, Ozzie Smith, I love him. I thought about Power Corner, but I'm like, do I really care about fielding more than anything else? And I'm like, nah, I think I'm just gonna go bat first. Because honestly, I love Jeff Bagwell. And for a while, I don't know whatever I did with it. I had a Jeff Bagwell bobblehead. Oh my god, that thing was so cool. So I was decided between Power Corner or bat first, but I'm like, I was looking at the attributes of, okay, at least with the bat first, I get a higher bunting. So I'm like, okay, that's the idea. I'll add that to your information profile. I'll add that information to your profile. Good luck today, Mark. I hope your plans work out and see you as an MLB third baseman someday. I do too. So let's try and get into it. As you can see, after the scout day, I actually went up from a 38 overall to a 53 overall, so that's quite a jump. Alright, first game. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, that's right. I'm so short. I'm sitting down, pretty much. Coach is just giving us a cool little pep talk. We don't care about Bradley Quaylar. My first at bat. I'm a switch hitter, so my first initial thought was, okay, the guy's a lefty, so let's try this out. 2 runners on, 1 out. Let's see how we do. And pop up. My theory when batting for this guy, as long as he got the runners over, I thought that was a pretty successful thing. So first at bat was a flyout, and I'm like, okay, let's just try it. Let's hopefully get better. And now our first fielding opportunity. This is where I don't like the slowdown. It's a beautiful bare hand catch. Beautiful bare hand pickup and throw. Perfect. On to the first baseman for the out. Up next is another fielding opportunity. Yeah, there was absolutely no way I was getting to that. Now, I can't figure out the dive button. If you guys know what the dive button is, I thought it was, at least in the old games, the R2 button. Like, I've tried, like, R1 in a different thing, and it's literally just the leaping catch or, like, prancing around like a fairy or whatever. And I missed, and can I get the throw? And yes, perfect. The scouts are like, oh god, he's gonna mess up already. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, that's not bad. And I'm like, hey, I'm batting third next inning. So, 0 for 1 with a flyout in the first. Let's see if I can get anything better in this at bat. I do have a perk that has a fly ball hitter. First pitch foul. Okay, we can work with this. We can work with this. I'm always one of those guys that likes to take the practice swing with every pitch. Fly ball, deep center field. Get the guy over, get the guy over. And perfect. As long as I'm getting the guy over into the scoring position, I think that's a pretty successful at bat. Granted, it won't help the average or the on-base percentage. But third at bat, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts so far. My first at bat from the left side. And fly ball, and down. Alright, and my terrible speed actually makes it into second with a double, and the guy is going to get home. So, a double and an RBI in the first game. And we're now up to 8-2, even though it doesn't really matter. It's an awesome transition, by the way. Even in, like, the demo modes or whatever, I've seen, like, just like the Yankees, the Brewers, like the different jersey logo getting transitioned like that. That's really cool. Joey Jeffers. You'll see his name later. And whoop! And he's out anyway, so. Hey, my helmet came off. Up next is another fielding opportunity in the top of the sixth. One on, one out. I'm like, okay, let's go for the double play ball. And easy little grounder. Throw it onto the second base, perfect. First base, perfect. Perfect 5-4-3 double play. Nice little transition. Our cute little around the horn 5-4-3 double play. I'm Doc Emmerich and I made it into here too. Alright, fourth at bat, 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. And the West actually made it close, so let's see if we can get anything better in this at bat. I figured, okay, let me just take the first. I'm always a first pitch like hitter, so let me figure. Okay, let me just take it. Take the first pitch and then take the second, because I'm not really good with the inside pitches. I'm better with the outside pitches. And third pitch is not very good. My first strikeout, yay! So let's put that behind us, as they always say. Next up, fielding opportunity. I was wondering why I was hugging the line, and then the guy bunted so well. I'm thinking, oh god, he's not gonna make it, and he got him. Hey! We held on for the last, I believe, 2 innings. He held on for the last 2 innings, and we win the first game in the Topps Amateur Showcase. I love the outfield celebrations. I seem like all 3 of them dab. Like, simultaneously dab. It's actually really, really cool. Alright, we're back for the second game, and we are playing the Central Prospects. Dustin Simeone is the quote-unquote starting pitcher. Let's see if we can do anything better this time round. Also, these Eastern away jerseys look like Notre Dame's. Nice little slider. I figured I couldn't do anything with that, so I figured I'll take it. Next pitch is a simple little grounder. And a simple out because I do not have the greatest speed. Next is another fielding opportunity. I love the pitcher's motion of the submarine-esque. I love how, like, that throw, looking back at it, made it seem as if it was, like, going into the pitcher. Alright, my second at bat, 1 on, 2 outs. Let's just try to get the runner over, or try to get on base some way, shape, or form. And get down. I hate when you hit the ball. You think it's actually going. Yeah, you think it's actually gonna hit the floor for a single or a double even, and then the guy just. It's like, wow, that wasn't even close to getting a hit. Alright, next fielding opportunity. Bottom of the 4th inning. The Eastern Prospects are up 2-0. And 5, 4, 3. Okay, that was not a pretty one. That was not as pretty as the other one. That was a really terrible throw. Third at bat. 2 on, 1 out. There's the fly ball hitter getting activated. That was a really, really terrible. I thought that changeup was actually a little bit higher than what it was. Next pitch. Way late on the fastball. Oh, and 2 pitch. I was lucky enough to foul that one off, I'm not gonna lie. And strike 3. So I activated that perk for absolutely no reason. As I was swinging at stupid pitches. Alright, top of the 7th. Next batting opportunity. We're up 5-3 and throws it over to first. That one I actually saw was way too high. Thankfully that was a 12-6 curve, not like a normal curveball. Oh, fielding error. So we actually reached base on a fielding error. And my speed is 30, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna try to attempt. I don't know why the pitcher tried to run. If he would have just simply just thrown it back to the first baseman, I would have been out there. I was an idiot. So, let's try and get it, and a fly ball. I figured, okay, this is gonna get caught. Alright, runners in to score. Good sac fly play. Next up, Larry Kang. Come on, Larry, drive me in. And decent, and caught for the out. Alright, next up is a top of the 9th batting opportunity. We're 0-4, and we've reached on a fielding error. Not too bad contact with a foul ball. Way too late on the fastball. That one I actually saw was going extremely outside. I'm good with laying off with the outside pitches. I just can't really tell like with the lower and upper pitches. So that was lucky to lay off, mainly due to the fact of some of these personalized strike zones for the umpires. They might have called that a strike. And definitely a foul ball. Oh, hi, Courtney. That one Moo Moo's popped online. Very nice pitch to lay off. So for once in my MLB life, I've actually worked the count. This is actually kind of amazing for me. I had this same reaction. Looking back, I'm like, oh my god, that was an easy curve. That was a hanging curve. But the good news is we won. Alright, so let's see what we do with the draft. I'll see you guys there. Oh, right before, my advisor is a former coach. You've done all you can do. I'm so proud of you. I could have done more, but I just hope I didn't blow it. I really, really hope I did. That last game was not the greatest. Like I believe in the first year I coached you that you've got big league potential. Some smart GM is going to see what I see. Thanks for believing me, coach. I hope you're right. Let's just see what happens out there. Welcome to the first year player draft. I had to remove most of the auto because that was way too loud. The 26th round honestly isn't too bad. I would love to get drafted higher, but I'm sure is anything. I'm glad to not pick lower. Honestly, my dream would have just gone to the Phillies because honestly they're my second favorite team aside from the Red Sox. So that would have been great. But when I saw Bobby Nadeau, I'm like, oh, I wish I could have gone there. The Cincinnati Reds, they would actually be a really good franchise, like a rebuilding franchise. Sam Favreau. Up next, the New York Mets. I'm testing out a franchise. I'll get into that in a couple minutes. There's Joey Jeffers. 7th for the San Diego Padres select Mark Closer. Oh my god, the 26th round, 7th overall pick. The San Diego Padres have selected me. Mark, we just didn't call you waiting for. You've been drafted in the 26th round by the Padres. So what happens to be next? Now you enter the minor league system, give it all you got, or you could play college ball. And I figured I don't want to do that all over again, so I'm just going to sign with the Padres. I know you got what it takes. Visualize the player you want to become and make it happen. And with that, we are in the Padres organization, the San Antonio Missions, if I'm not mistaken. They get a cool little like social media stuff going on. But honestly, let me know what you guys think of this. I will try to upload this at least maybe 2 times a week. I know 2 times a week isn't much, but still, it's better than my once every 2 months kind of video. I'm also thinking about doing a franchise mode, like a rebuild. I've got 2 teams in mind. Let me know if you want to see that. I will probably do at least one of those teams just to try it out. So if you guys actually enjoyed this and you've made it this far, drop it a like button, subscribe if you're new, and well, I hope you guys have a really, really good day, because after re-recording this, I think I feel better about this. I know how to do this, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Love yous.